It is time for another Madden 25 speed rebuild, and today we are going to be doing the Kansas City Chiefs. And I know this team doesn't need much rebuilding, but I'm going to do every NFL team. And since this is only the second one that I'm doing, I figured why not do the Chiefs pretty early on. But with that all being said, if you are new around here, basically what a speed rebuild is, it's a challenge where I only get 10 minutes to make as many trades as possible to try and build up this team and win a Super Bowl in one season. So like I said, it is only a one season thing, so we're not really building for the future, and trading all of my draft picks is key, especially the early picks, which have the most value, because I want to make this team as good as possible for this one season simulation. And on top of trading draft picks, trading rookies like Xavier Worthy at 75 overall is key as well, just because the goal is to build the best possible team for one season. But like I said before, this Chiefs roster doesn't really need much rebuilding. Coming off of a Super Bowl win, it's a pretty good team. But there's always room for improvement, so that is my job today, to try and build up this team and get us to a Super Bowl in one season. So anyways, that's enough of me talking. I think we should go ahead and get started. Alright, so I got my timer set up right next to me. I'm gonna go ahead and start it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock. So first things first, I think what I should do is trade Xavier Worthy and try and get not a quarterback, a wide receiver that's like at least an 85 or above. I think T. Higgins would be good. I think he's like an 86. He's an 85. Okay. So let's just see how far. Oh, it puts me over the cap. Okay. So yeah, that's also something we got to consider is cap space. So T. Higgins, $21 million. Okay. So DJ Moore, $7 million. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not getting DJ Moore. What about Puka Nacua? I know his contract is pretty cheap. I believe he's like an 83, if I'm not mistaken. 84, even better. Okay, so trade offers. Well, I'm gonna trade for more than one person here. So could I also get, what positions do we really need? Wide receiver, of course, we could use a wide receiver. Offensive lineman, we could use tackles at 100%. Defensive line, we're good, I would say. We could use a corner and a free safety. Okay, so let's look at their tackles. Do they still have Rob? They do. Okay, so he's a $14 million cap hit. So that's something. They still have Ernest Jones, even though he was traded in real life the other day. Darius Williams, if we could pick him up, that would be clutch. So they need a left tackle. I'm completely fine giving up. I don't know how to pronounce his last name or his first name either, but I'm completely fine trading him. Derek Nandi, and then left end. Left outside linebacker. We don't really have many assets here, so I'll just throw in Felix. And obviously this won't go through, but how far does it get me? Okay, so first round pick is projected with 32nd. So there's not going to be much value. How far does it get me? I don't know. Could I throw in 2 seconds and then maybe that will move the needle enough? Will it? It's pretty close. If I have to give up 2 first round picks, that's fine because the first rounders have like little value anyways. So would this go through? Okay, it's very close. A second rounder, maybe this will go through. Come on. Come on. Oh, that is so close, dude. Okay, what if I did the first rounder from next year instead of 2027? This should be enough. Come on, go through. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, what if I took out this Felix guy and threw in a third rounder? Would this go through? Come on, go through. Go through. Okay, there we go. Some very solid pickups there from the Rams. Had to give up a lot of draft capital, but I'm completely fine with that. Okay, so now quarterback, of course, we're good. Don't need to trade for a quarterback. Running back, we're good. Wide receiver, we could move around some assets and try and get another one that's above an 81 overall. Wouldn't be the worst idea. We could still use another tackle, even though we have a right tackle. Jawan Taylor, $24 million cap hit. Okay, I gotta just trade finder. Romeo Dobbs, we could get him. And then I could flip Romeo Dobbs. We could also get Amani Hooker. But I'll do this for Romeo Dobbs, and then I'm gonna flip Romeo Dobbs because I believe he should have decent value. So, Romeo Dobbs, 79 overall. Could I just flip him, trade finder? Let's see, J.K. Dobbins, but we don't need a running back. Okay. Wow, I thought he would have a lot more value. Okay, well, I can just package him anyways, so I guess that's fine. So we still need a tackle. So what if I did Romeo Dobbs, Felix, and then Charles Amenahue, and then just look for a tackle. I mean, if I could get a tackle and another wide receiver for my team, that would be solid. Or if I just have to get like a guy like Zach Tom, that's completely fine with me. So Taylor Decker. Jameson Williams, he's only a 79 though. I'm looking for 81 or above. Cam Robinson, could I also get? Oh, he's got such a high cap hit. Well, let's just see. How does it affect us? So it brings us down to 4 million. I don't know. I mean, how far does this get me? I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of cap space taken off. I mean, as long as I don't have to give up another first, I'm fine. Will this go through? Close. With another second, will this go through? Oh, it's accepted. Okay. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of cap space away, but I mean, we're improving the roster. That's what really matters here. So, I don't know, 2.6 million. I mean, I have 5 minutes left, so if I could just make trades and like clear cap space, that would be clutch. So Justin Reed, 14 million. I could probably trade him for a cheaper safety. Joshua Williams. Let's see. Does anyone have a high cap hit that's like a backup? And then just trade them all for like, could I get a 5th rounder from the Bears for this? Come on. Okay, it goes through. So we pick up another draft pick with just under 5 minutes left to go. So we are really cooking. When the Texans one that I did the other day, it took me a while to even get one trade off, but here I've already made a handful. So we'll trade Kadarius Toney, Xavier Worthy, Justin Watson. And then actually I'll take Watson out, and then I'll put Brian Cook in here and then see if I could get a free safety. That's like at least an 80 overall. I would take that. So Kevin Byard, could I get him for like these guys? Hold on, let me see this real quick. So Jaquan Brisker, 83. Jalen Johnson. Why not try it? I mean, why not? If I threw in just like all the cap, or not all the cap, all the draft picks I have, first and a third with these players, not even close. Okay. I mean, it was worth a try. So, do I need linebackers? I don't think I do. I know I have Nick Bolton and Drew Tranquil, but who's my left outside linebacker? Leo. Okay, 81 overall. We're good at linebacker, 100%. So, I mean, we could use a slot corner that's like an 80 overall. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat a lot. I don't know. What do I do here? I mean, Kevin Byard would be a very solid pickup. So let's just see. How far do these guys get me? 2 third-rounders, would that be enough? I don't want to give up my first just yet because I only have one. Okay, yeah, it's not going to work, which is fine. So 3 minutes left. I mean, is there a team that has like 2 safeties that I could pick up? I know the Falcons, they have Justin Simmons and well as Jesse Bates, but yeah, that's definitely not going to work because they're too high overall. But what in the world? What? Dude. No way. No way that just works. Justin Simmons for Kadarius Toney, Xavier Worthy, and Brian Cook? Seriously? Well, I'm not going to complain. Wow, that probably could have gone through if I gave up less. That's actually insane, bro. I did a video of 10 of the easiest players to trade for in Madden 25. I uploaded that like last week or something like that. So if you've not seen that, you should check that out after this video. When I do the updated version, Justin Simmons is getting put in that. That's actually insane. Wow, okay. Anyways, though, we got to lock in. So 2 minutes left. So let's trade Hollywood Brown, Mecole Hardman, and Juju. And then I still have the 1 first rounder. So let me do that. And then actually, if I could just trade Justin Reed, and then could I get like a safety that's like 85? And then, you know, why not try it? Kevin Byard and DJ Moore. Might as well. Probably won't go through. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I tried. So just under 2 minutes left. So see again. No, he's too expensive. Cortland Sutton. Do the Broncos have a safety that's like 85? They do not. Okay. So Amari Cooper, definitely can't get him. Chris Godwin and Antoine Winfield. Maybe. No, that's going to be too expensive. Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm trying that. Okay. I don't know, man. Like, I guess I don't really need a receiver, so I'll just focus on safety for now. Anything that's like above an 85. So, I mean, Malik Hooker, and then could I get DeMarcus Lawrence? Just why not? Wow, that's actually pretty close. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what about Javon Holland? Could I get him? If I can't, then Jordan Poyer, 100%. And then Zach Seiler and Calais Campbell. Why not? Will this go through? Okay, I don't know what I was expecting there. So I don't need linebackers. So Jordan Poyer. And then Calais Campbell. And then could I get a corner? Kyle Fuller. Would this go through? Oh, that's somewhat close. I only have 20 seconds, so I don't know. If I can only get Jordan Poyer, that's fine. But I might as well try this. Okay, Jordan Poyer, and then, I don't know, Zach Seiler. Could I get him as well? 10 seconds left. Could I get this trade to go through? And it goes through. All right, that's my last trade because I have 5 seconds left. My timer's about to go off, so I recommend you turn down your volume. Okay, there we go. Timer went off. The rebuild is complete. Let's go check out the roster. Yeah, this team is insane. 92 overall with a 95 offense and an 89 defense. This is actually like insane. Patrick Mahomes has the best team around him that he's ever had in his entire career. We added Puka Nacua, Gabe Davis, Cam Robinson, and Rob Havenstein, I think that's how you say it, to this offense. And Patrick Mahomes might throw for 10,000 yards and 80 touchdowns. It probably will happen. And Isaiah Pacheco, he's also going to rush for like 5,000 yards as well. It's going to happen as my controller disconnects. If this is not the #1 ranked offense in literally every statistical category, something is broken with this game. But yeah, with this offense, I could very well see this offense going on to the Super Bowl. Yeah, this team is going to cook. So yeah, that's the 95 overall offense. Let's check out the 89 overall defense. I'm actually pretty surprised this defense is only an 89 overall, but you know, we'll take it. We added Calais Campbell, Darius Williams, Jordan Poyer, Justin Simmons, as well as Zach Seiler onto this defense. And I still cannot believe that Justin Simmons trade. It probably would have went through if I gave up less, which is just actually insane considering he's a 90 overall, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I am pretty surprised this defense is only an 89 overall. You would think it would be like a 90, maybe a 91, which I mean, I guess it's fine. It's not like 89 is bad, but you know, I was just expecting something a little higher. Nonetheless though, this defense is very capable of getting the job done, because really when you think about it, the one job this defense has is to hold the other teams to under 50 points, because our offense is going to be scoring no less than 50 a game. So yeah, this defense has a pretty easy job, just hold teams under 50. But nonetheless though, I fully expect us to be a top 5 team against the pass with this secondary, and with this front 7, I would imagine we'll be top 10 against the run as well. But yeah, I mean, I have high expectations for this team, and rightfully so. We're a 92 overall, and we are going to find out just how good this team will do in the season. So before I do the sim, we got to do the record prediction, just because we do that before every simulation here. So I'm going to predict, I think we have a ceiling of 17-0 and a floor of like 14-3. So my prediction is going to be 15-2. You guys can comment your record prediction if you would like. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and sim the season. All right, week 17, the simulation is almost done. Let's see how we ended up doing. 14-3. Okay, so we got the 1 seed, did a little worse than I expected record wise. We tied with the Ravens, but you know, that's completely fine. So the Jaguars went 13-4. The Jets and Dolphins both went 10-7. Bills got the 6 seed at 9-8, and the Raiders got the 7 seed at 9-8 as well. So just looking at league leaders, Patrick Mahomes just under 5,000 yards with 45 touchdowns. He won MVP 100%. Puka Nacua was top 3 in terms of yards with 91 catches for 1.3 thousand yards and 15 touchdowns. And then just looking at team ranks, so we were second with points per game, first with pass yards. And for some reason with the Chiefs playbook, the rush yards are always super low, so we were 19th with that. Defensive wise, we were 5th with points, 4th with pass yards, and 19th with rush yards. And just out of curiosity, who won the awards? Patrick Mahomes, yeah, he had to have won MVP, first in everything. MVP as expected. Did I win Coach of the Year? Bill O'Brien wins Coach of the Year. Huge. And so with Offensive Player of the Year voting, we had 4 players in this. That's actually insane. But anyways, though, we are going to advance the week to the divisional round to see who we are taking on here, and it is going to be the Miami Dolphins. So just looking at team ranks, it looks like the rank for rush yards on defense improved a bit, I guess. That's interesting how that works out. But just looking at these ranks, it looks like we match up pretty well with them. But let's see if we can take down the Miami Dolphins and go on to the conference championship, and we do. So we are taking on the Baltimore Ravens, who also went 14-3. But apparently the Ravens' top players are Tyreek Hill, Jalen Ramsey, and Tua. So there must have been some trades going on between Baltimore and the Dolphins. And it looks like the ranks just stayed the same as the Dolphins one, apparently. So we can't really look at the ranks, so we can't really compare us with them in terms of ranks, but that's fine. Weekly awards, though. Who won an award? Isaiah Pacheco, 13 carries, 114 rush yards. So he averaged 8.8 yards a carry with 3 touchdowns. That's actually insane. Wow. And then Marlon Humphrey, 6 tackles, 1 interception. And we got to take him on here in this week. So let's see if we can go on to the Super Bowl by defeating the Baltimore Ravens here. And did we? For some reason it doesn't show, so we gotta advance a week. So let's see if we went on to the Super Bowl. I don't know why it doesn't show, but I guess we lost to the Ravens in the conference championship. So, wow. 28-31, we lost by 3. Wow. Well, it looks like the Ravens and 49ers are going to be matching up, a rematch of whatever Super Bowl that one was. Just for fun, let's see who wins. That is very disappointing, though, that we lost. So the Ravens go on to win the Super Bowl with Derrick Henry as their Super Bowl MVP. And apparently, I'm not Coach of the Year anymore, even though it showed that I won it, which is just interesting, but okay. Well, it was a very unfortunate loss, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and Puka Nacua is up to an X Factor. Wow. So yeah, with this speed rebuild done, you guys can let me know in the comments which team you guys would like to see me do a speed rebuild of next. I did do a Texans one a couple of days ago. If you guys want to go check that out, it is up on my page. I do also have other Madden 25 content. I have a Superstar series as well as a New York Giants rebuild series up on my page if you guys want to go check that out. But yeah, with all that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way into the end. I really appreciate that. If you guys would like to check out my other content, I do have a ton of playlists on my page. I have Madden 25 content, College Football 25 content, 2K content, and just gaming content in general. If you guys are interested, you guys can feel free to go check those out. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.